Hey friends, I'm Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews. Today I will review an amazing device that I consider as the best gadget of the year. These are the wireless HDMI receiver and transmitters from the well-known Binken brand that specializes exclusively in the seamless wireless HDMI technology. Basically, these devices converts your wired HDMI connection to wireless. And the best use case for this gadget is if you have your TV, monitor or a projector placed far at a distance from your laptop, satellite box, a gaming console or an Android box, then you can connect the two wirelessly without actually buying a long cable. You simply need to connect the transmitter adapter with the input device and the receiver adapter with the output device. That's it. It's as simple as that. Although I'll be testing the 4K model in this video, I just want to mention that this device also comes in this Full HD 1080p version, which is slightly cheaper than the 4K model, but you can buy the one that suits your need. Both these models have received very good customer reviews on Amazon. While most of the standard features are the same between the two models, some of the important differences make the 4K model a better choice, like the obvious 4K versus 1080p resolution, double the transmission range up to 60 meters, and the fact that the 4K model can actually work through walls as well. I know that the 4K model is slightly more expensive, but I would still suggest going for it anyways. It's a one-time investment for long term. You might decide to buy one of those 4K devices in future, and that's when this 4K HDMI extender will come handy. So guys, now let's do a quick unboxing to check out the contents in this box, and then I will connect this device with my TV to test the overall performance. So keep watching guys. Alright friends, so this is all we get inside this box. So we get the standard user manual or the user guide. You get two power plugs, and these power plugs is where basically you connect the power cables. So this is type A, and the other end of these cables is a type C. So the type C actually connects with the receiver or the transmitter, and this type A actually connects at the back of this power plug to connect with power. Now the other option for you to connect this to the power is actually directly plugging this into either the input or the output device. So if you're connecting this with your TV, you can use one of the TV USB slots to connect this for power. And for example, if you're connecting it with your laptops, you can use one of the USB cables to connect it for power, and the other end connects with one of these devices. So two adapters and two cables, one for each. Then you also get two HDMI cables, and this is a short HDMI cable, and then you also get a long cable. In most of the cases the transmitter might just require a short cable and the receiver might require a long cable, so you get both of these cables. And then you also get some additional accessories. These are HDMI converters, so this will convert regular HDMI to the mini HDMI, and this converts the regular HDMI to mini HDMI. So these are just in case you have one of the device which requires a small or a mini or a micro HDMI connection, then you can use these converters. And then finally you get the transmitter and the receiver itself. So you've got this device. This is the 4K HD Ultra HD receiver. If you look at the back, it says RX. RX is for receiver, and then this is TX, which is for the transmitter. All right, so basically it's a very small, compact, lightweight device. It's not very big or bulky. It's a standard black design. So you have 4K HD, UHD mentioned on the front. Now on the sides is where you've got the transmission antennas, the 5G antennas built in on these sides, and you see it's mentioned here. And then at the back is where you have all the connections. Now the first one on the left is for resetting the device or changing the channel. So if you've connected multiple receivers with one transmitter, you can switch them from here. Then you've got the HDMI connection, DC in for power, and then the RX label here. This is basically to indicate whether this is a receiver or a transmitter. And at the back you've got so some design and also a bit of spacing to make sure that the chip doesn't heat up. So it looks very nice. It's a very compact and a lightweight device. And then this is your transmitter. At the back, as you can see, it's TX. So in terms of the design and all the connections, it's exactly the same. As you can see at the back, you've got the reset channel, HDMI, DC in, and then TX mentioned here. So looks quite nice. So now let me show you how to actually connect these with one of the devices. I'll set it up here, and then I'll take it to my TV, and then we start testing the performance of this Binken HDMI extender. So keep watching, guys. Alright friends, so I've set this up. This is my transmitter setup here. So this is the transmitter adapter. I've connected the HDMI with the MacBook here, so you can see the HDMI plugs into the transmitter and the MacBook. And then I've also connected the power. This is a USB-C to A cable that I've used to connect it with the USB port in the computer, and this actually gives enough power to switch this on and work. As you can see, the blue light is on now, which means the device is switched on. Sometimes on some computers, you've got different USB slots with different power outputs. So if you're using a laptop where if you connect it and the device doesn't switch on, then try using a different USB port, because that might have a better power output. So this is my transmitter setup. Now you can do similar setup for any other device. If you've got a gaming console, you can set it up accordingly. If you've got a satellite TV box, set box, or Android box, any of those devices that you want to then transmit, you can set up in this way. So just the power and HDMI. And then in terms of the receiver, this is my receiver setup. Again, just two cables, the HDMI and the power. And I just need to now go to my TV and connect the HDMI with the HDMI port, and then this with one of the USB ports at the back of my TV for power. And then this will automatically switch on. And the good thing with this is a plug and play device. I don't have to install any software or application to get this activated. As soon as you connect this with the TV, you'll get an option of duplicate display, and then you actually display your laptop on the monitor through this wireless receiver or HDMI extender. Alright guys, now let me connect this with the TV, and then I'll show you how this actually works. Alright friends, so I've set this up with my TV at my home. I'm testing this at home, so I don't have a lot of space to go back, but this is around 6 meters away from the TV. I've got my laptop set up, as I've shown you earlier. I've got the transmitter connected through the HDMI and the USB for power, connected it with my computer, and then the receiver is connected with my TV, and as I said, it's about 6 meters away. And then the receiver is connected at the back of the TV through the HDMI port and the USB plug for power. So you don't need to connect the power to an external plug. You just need to connect it with the USB slots at the back of your TV or any other monitor, a projector, or any other device that you want to connect it with. And it looks very nice. Definitely the 4K output. As you can see, the clarity, the colors are very nice. And as you can see, I'm playing, this is a PowerPoint presentation. And we can see, it takes, it's less than 0.1 second latency, a delay. And also depends on, what type of image you are putting on the screen, because if it's a very heavy image, it might take a bit more to then transmit to the main monitor, TV, or a projector. There you go. So a very tiny bit of latency, but the quality is very nice. Right, so let's play a video. So I've got something on YouTube. This is a 4K video that I'm playing on YouTube. Yeah, and plays quite nicely. I've been testing this for a while. It doesn't buffer, doesn't lag, doesn't drop any frames. It's very smooth. All right, so this is YouTube. Let me try to play one of the other videos. I've got some 4K sample videos here. There you go. So it's very nice. Again, it's very smooth, it doesn't stop, doesn't buffer, and the colors are very nice. And this is a 4K file, and as you can see, the quality that we're getting on TV is very nice. And I'm not sure if the camera is doing justice in capturing the actual quality of the video here, but I'll try to play some other videos that will tell you how good the quality or the output is. It's definitely 4K. Alright friends, so now I've connected my TV box or a TV stick that I use for watching TV. As you can see, the setup is again, it's a very simple setup. I've connected the HDMI cable with the transmitter, and then for power, I've connected at the back of my TV stick here, type C or type A for power, and you can see it's working, we get a very good output. And what I'll test here is just to see if we're getting a 4K display resolution, just to confirm whether we actually have 4K output. So let's go to the display and the screen resolution, and yes, we are getting 4K. Lovely. So now let me just play a few channels just to see if they're working fine.
But it's also not why I'm here. I'm here to rec. Actually, one more advertising. And to donate £5 or whatever.
Yeah, you can see it's very nice, definitely 4K, it's extremely clear. Also depends on what you're playing. Now I'm sure this channel is not a 4K channel, and that's why the output is not a 4K output. But all I wanted to test was if we can connect TV devices, TV boxes, STB, any of the Android devices with the transmitter, and then get the image on the TV or a projector or any other monitor. So it looks quite nice, guys. So we've tested, some of the different functions and features. Everything worked amazingly well. Highly recommended if you're looking for replacing your wired HDMI connection to wireless. Then this is highly recommended. It's a plug-and-play device. It doesn't take a lot of installation or installing apps or any other thing. It's simple plug and play. You just need to connect the HDMI and then connect it with power, and then in a few seconds you should be able to see the image on the screen, TV or a monitor. So all in all, very nice device. If you like it, if you want to buy this, simply go to the link in the description of the video. It will take you directly to the official store where you can buy this very nice Binken HDMI extender. That's it friends. If you like my content, you can go and support this channel with the super thanks icon below. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and click on that bell icon so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, guys.